Good morning, everyone. It's Joker, and today we are back with another slime video. And today we got the newest unit to come out in the game, Treyni, the Spider Witch, apparently. We can watch her animation right here first. It looks okay. She is an AoE unit. Her character model is fantastic, though. I'm just gonna compliment their character model and their design right there. She's a good unit, right? She's a good unit and it's a big if you have the other new wind units. So if you have Gabiru, if you have Diablo, she will work very well with them because she, on her first skill, as we already knew from this morning's tweet, she increases the wind attack of the ally with the highest attack by 15%. That goes up to 25%. And then increases the secret skill gauge. No, actually, it's 15%. And then increases the secret skill gauge of the ally with the highest attack by 30%, which I believe goes up to 35%. Yeah, so the attack increase stays the same, or the wind attack increase stays the same. The ult gauge boost goes up by 5%. So, I mean, that seems like a very good skill. It works well with Diablo, who is already, buffing his attack, getting the magic attack boost from Gabiru. Geld's giving him an entire hand of blues that are boosted, right? And he's got guaranteed crits. So it's definitely just another unit to feed and support the new Diablo, which is good, because that's what you should be doing for a DPS, is putting support around him. The second skill threw me off guard, right? In my video, when we saw her in the news preview, I predicted that she would be an orb changer for greens to blue. Either 1 or 2 greens. And that's what I thought it would be. What did we get? We got a special blue orb converter. Just like Space Frey, which definitely increases the value of her kit immensely. Being a special blue converter, I said that it needed a green converter. Well, we kinda got it, right? It changes a green, and it changes another orange, which if you combine again with Geld's double orange to double blue conversion, it runs really well, right? It runs really, really well. That means you have even more orbs to feed Diablo. It means you're always going to have protection gauge going, so you're always going to have that magic attack boost. You'll be getting those, extra 15 points. So again, she works really well on the new Wind team. But during the stream, a lot of people came in late, and they were asking, is Treyni worth it? And then what I had to tell them is that if you have the new 2 units, she's really good. If you don't have the 2 new other units, she doesn't fit in on the Wind team. Why? Because the old Wind team running, Cabby, is running greens, right? You have Valentine, who is the complete opposite of Treyni, of orb changing. She wants, special green converter, because Cabby feeds greens, right? Everyone knows what Cabby can do with green orbs. This does not help that team, the old Wind team. This Wind boost, it could help the Wind team, right? But on the old Wind team with Cabby, you're not hurting for ult gauge. Like, that is the last thing on your mind. The first thing on your mind when running Cabby is, when do I get more Cabby? And how many stacks of it can I get? How many total maximum points can I get in one hand? It's not, when am I going to get ult gauge? So, and then the 15% wind boost is cool. 2 turns, yeah, great. Technically, Octagram Romerus already does that. So if we go all the way down here to Octagram Romerus, she also has a 15-point wind boost. Now it's only for 1 turn, right? Yeah, I get it. Octagram Romerus is also free, right? It takes grinding to get her because you need the Octagram Emblems to buy her. She is actually a very good unit. She's AoE, just like Treyni. She has the support, just like Treyni. She also has the most gigantic heal of the game still. No one heals more than her. Nobody. So her value is quite high, because you could slot her into any team, really. You just need the heal. You just need a giant 60% heal. So she's free. She's accessible to a lot of players. I wouldn't say all, but a lot, who've been playing the game and have enough to, buy her. And then the special blue orb conversion, Frey exists, right? She does the exact same thing. She changes 1 green and 1 orange to 2 blues. Also boosts the protection gauge by 10%. It's the exact same skill, and she is also free. Free Frey. Free. And then her second skill, transfers her own orb to somebody else. I mean, very easily could go to Diablo, right? Of course, you don't really need to use it because Geld. But still, we have 2 units who exist who already do what Treyni does. Now, yeah, it's all bundled up into one character, which makes it convenient. And then what else? Something else I didn't talk about is that Treyni's trait is very good. It is the protection trait for the first 3 turns of battle, just like Light Rimuru, just like I think it's Diablo. He might be alt gauge actually, but still. 3 or more battle units increases the protection gauge by 3 or 5 when you're at 92 for the first 3 turns, which means that, you can get alts, or you can get Gabiru online with, 3 blues, and then the next turn you have Gabiru active because of this trait right here. And if you combine this trait, it's Valentine. Yeah, it's Dark Valentine. Octagram Valentine also has a trait. So you put Treyni, Octagram Valentine, Rimuru for the first 3 turns of protection gauge, plus the big 3 of, Milim, Gazel. That's just funny now at this point. It's just funny. So, she looks very good, both aesthetically and by her kit. But again, if you don't have the new wind units, I don't recommend you summon for her, unless you love Treyni, and you don't give a crap about meta, you care about waifu, in which case, you probably already summoned for her, right? Let's be real. If you love Treyni, you don't need to watch this video for me to tell you if you should summon or not. Because you already did. Because you want all of this personality. That's what you're here for. I did the wrong button again. Where is she? You're here for these super high slits up here. And this personality, and you want to be the broomstick that she's riding. That's why you summon for her. If you do care about meta, and if you are seriously considering spending crystals for her, again, ask yourself first, do you have Diablo? Do you have Gabiru? If the answer is no, then I recommend you save your crystals. Skip this meta. It's not going to hurt. I'm not a terribly big fan of this meta, still, as a whole. They're good. I don't think they're great. And again, we still have a 3rd unit dropping next week who could be really, really, really good. And then you'd feel kind of, I wouldn't say dumb, but you might regret spending on Treyni. Who knows? So save your crystals, at least wait for the 3rd banner to come out. If you're not impressed by anything in the win meta, save. Wait for the bikinis that I pray and swear to God I hope will come for next month's quote-unquote water meta. I don't know. But that's the overview of Treyni. Don't really push people to summon on her, but if you do, good luck. Let me know in the comments how well your summons went. I will have a showcase out for her probably later tomorrow, 2 in the afternoon. Maybe. I got work and stuff, so it is what it is. Life happens, right? Sorry. But I'll get a showcase out on her as soon as I can. But that's it for me, guys. Take it easy, and I'll see you later.